Hey there, tubers. Redneck Brian here. Okay, this is what I just picked up today. Actually, yes, it is a eMachine. It is a 3,200 plus one point 160 gig hard drive, DVD ROM, DVD RW, and 512 megs RAM. It is an Athlon, AMD Athlon, 64. So yeah, eMachine. Don't know anything about it. Have not turned it on yet. I have it hooked up. I do not have power hooked up to it. I paid 14 bucks for it at Value Village, as is. They have to say as is because they don't know the origins of the machines. They don't test them. So the story goes, I walked actually right past this one. This one was sitting on the bottom of a shelf. I don't know if someone hit it there till a later point or what. And I saw this other machine. It looked good. It had a decent amount of USBs, stuff like that. So I was carrying it around from it, and I decided I'd pop off the front bay covers here. I looked in. It had a relatively small processor and heatsink. So to me, I thought, okay, most likely it's not a Pentium 4, it's probably a Pentium 3. So I ended up putting it back. And I decided to do one last sweep of the shelves. I found this network hub. I decided not to get it. I don't know what condition it was in. And then I saw this. It was facing the front in. And I think all I could see was the bottom of it. I'm not 100% sure. So I saw black, basically. Black to me either means a stereo system, computer, stuff like that. And then it had a old Dell slim profile sitting next to it. So I figured I'm going to grab it and see what it is. And this is what it was. So it has thumb screws on it. So I was able to open it up in the store, see if it was complete. And it is. This is what the back looks like. It has, I believe they call that one there is, it's I know right there my external hard drive has a similar plug. I'm not sure 100% of the name. That has 4 USBs and an Ethernet. And on the front, I'll show you that before I open it, has 1 USB, then 2 card reader slots, and then underneath this little door, it has 2 more USBs. And those are USB, it doesn't say, I don't know if they're 2.0 or not. Then headphone and mic. So I have a friend that's looking for a computer, so this one may be a candidate, or I may give this one to my mom and stepdad, because theirs is a piece of junk, royal piece of junk, starting to be, and sell my friend my Dell Tower down there. So let me open this up. This is the inside. Other than a bit of dust, it's in clean condition. All the wires still have the ties on them, so no one's done work in this machine. There is a modem. It does have the SATA plugs. So it has 1 stick of RAM in it currently. And it's not using a SATA drive, it's using a ribbon cable drive, which isn't really a big deal. That doesn't bother me. You know, SATA is a little bit quicker, but I don't know if this power supply has a SATA plug on it, which it doesn't seem to have. So like I said, I've not plugged this thing in. I don't know what it's going to do, and we're going to try it. See what happens. Just plug it in slowly. Nothing so far. There we go. Let's look at the screen. There we go. It works. I just gotta keep an eye on the inside of the machine. It's weird, that's slowing down. Okay, it must speed up full at first, and it slows down. Windows XP. This is truthfully the first time I've ever booted this machine. You guys saw it. No smoke. I imagine if it was going to start smoking, it would have started smoking immediately. So no smoke. Motherboard looks in really good shape. It's just very dusty. I have to take the air hose and clean it out. Hopefully there's no password on it. Nope, and it's booting right in. I'm most likely going to have the same issue I had with the MDG with the mouse. So yeah, it doesn't even know the mouse yet, so it's going to have to find the mouse. That's if the USBs are good. It has a rear case fan and it has the CPU fan, so it's decently cooled. It's loading up good. So it sounds like it has a lot on it. It sounds like the drive could quite possibly be full. I'm going to keep the camera on the computer, not on the screen, just in case if porn or something comes up. Okay, so far it's an okay background, but I don't know. So I just gotta, I don't want to get flagged. I don't want to have to redo the video. I want to be all honest on the video. So far, and the only real damage on this machine is a missing bay cover. That is the only actual damage on the entire machine. Still no mouse. I can show you the screen now. It says eMachine. Only 8 icons, so it's going to find the mouse, but it's still loading, so I don't want to show too much of the screen. And it is in fact a DVD drive, and it's a writer drive. So let's see if there's anything in there. I've actually trash picked computers. They've had discs in them, and this one's not the same. Ooh, Shania Twain CD. Interesting. I'm going to leave that out because it's probably going to boot off. Try to read it. So I have a friend that likes Shania Twain. Probably already has that CD, but we'll have to wait and see. And this is not plugged into the internet. Like I said from the previous video, I do not plug them into the internet until I actually truthfully know about the machine and or if the hard drive is wiped. So just gotta wait for it to finish loading. It's probably full of junk. Yeah, it has Windows Update that's on the bottom there. It's wanting to install updates. I did find my PS2 to USB converter, but it's in the other room, so just gotta wait for it to find the driver. See if it loads. Yeah, it's full of stuff, I can tell. And on the start menu it says owner. That's funny. Okay, let's just, while it's loading up drivers, let's see what this machine is. One perk about being legally blind, you learn all the keyboard strokes, I guess, when you can't use a mouse. There we go. It is, in fact, a 2.19 gigahertz. So it's a little bit slower than the one machine I just recently picked up from the curb. Still decent. Still over 2 gigahertz, which is good. It has 384 megs of RAM. It's AMD Athlon 62 processor. Service Pack 3, obviously. So yeah, it's not really an old machine. Heck, for that, you can still play half decent games on here. You can still use it for half decent stuff. So, and the drive is partitioned. Wonder if it has a recovery file. Last one I worked on, it wasn't a trash pick computer, it was a friend's computer they had just received. It had a factory partition for the files to restore it. And that, yeah, recovery partition. That's what I thought. So the one is definitely a recovery partition. Oops. Stupid keyboard, you gotta hit on Alt F4 to make it work. Okay, let's see what the size is. How full it is. Heck, this hard drive has nothing on it. It's 100 and, like it says, 160 gig drive, and it has absolutely nothing on it. I wonder why they got rid of this machine. The partition is a 3 gig partition with 855 megs free. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with this machine. I'm willing to wipe it, probably use the factory partition to reinstall Windows. and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I only paid 14 bucks for this machine. I could probably pawn it. I may pawn this one or figure out something. Like I said, I'm keeping the one over there, the MDG. This one only has two internal hard drive slots, so I don't really want to do anything like that. Actually, you can put 3 in there, but I don't think I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use the MDG. Also, I've already modified the MDG. So, yeah. Two half decent machines, all for under 20 bucks. Decent. Very, very decent. I'm happy I grabbed this one, not the other one. Like, most likely someone put it down there so no one else would take it. And I came along, I saw it, and I took it. So I'll talk to you guys all later. I may do an update on this machine when I get it done. And same with the other computer over there. I'll do an update on it when it's completely done. So everyone keep it redneck, and please subscribe and comment. Bye for now.